Hey there. So good to see you again. Are you here to play some more? Fantastic. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. And one of the things I've been thinking about was how I'm in desperate need of a butler. And since you'd be my only servant, you'd have to take on the duties of a maid too, such as lacing up my corset, I'd like to turn you into an obedient butler. That's right. And the first thing we need to do is let all of the thoughts run out of your head. Just take a deep breath and let it all go. And then I want you to focus your attention on my voice. The only thing you need to pay attention to is my voice. Everything else fades away. The murmur of the crowd, the cries of pleasure and pain. The only thing that's important to you is the sound of my voice. And a good butler should only be focused on the needs of their mistress. So you should be listening for my voice at any time of the day or night. Think about that intense concentration, that intense focus, listening, always listening, waiting with bated breath for the sound of my voice calling you. Oh, butler, I need you. And when you hear yourself called, you'll come to me, walking swiftly, but not running. That would be impolite. And we've got to make you look the part. So we'd take off the clothes you have on now, and we'd pack you into these nice black trousers, zip you up, button down this beautiful button-down shirt, and of course, the ever-attractive coat with tails. And a good butler has a nice hourglass shape. So maybe if we have to, or if I want to, we'll slide a little corset right under there and pull it nice and tight. So many people think that corsets are only for women, but they're for everyone. Throughout history, every gender wore corsets. At one point in time or another, every gender coveted that hourglass figure. And I like it too. And I'd like to see it in you. So we'll cinch you up nice and tight. Take a deep breath, let it out, and feel me tighten the laces, pulling your waist in, squeezing a bit on your ribs. You become more focused on your breathing because it's a little harder to breathe, isn't it? With all that compression from the corset. But it makes you look so good. Beauty comes at a price. And that's a price I'm willing to make you pay. So once we've got you looking the part, my lovely little butler, it's time for you to act the part. So we'll head up to my bedroom. I need to change into my evening clothes. So you best start thinking like a maid, or at the very least, a respectful valet. And I'll turn my back to you, and you can start unlacing my corset. One tie at a time, pulling and releasing, pulling and releasing, until finally it's loose enough for you to take it off me, lifting it up over my head. There's only a thin shift covering me, and you take that off too. You get a new shift and a new corset for me. You slide the new shift over my head, watching respectfully as it falls down my shoulders, my back, and covers my bottom. And then you wrap the corset around me and start lacing me up, pulling it tight. Tighter. Make me look good. Encase me, show me how much you care by how hard you pull. And after that goes my evening gown. And you can lace that up the back too. And since you're taking care of me, you can put my boots on. We all know that it's boots first, then corset. Unless you have an obedient, submissive butler, then they can put the boots on for you. You can lace those up too, slowly. Enjoy the feel of the supple material. Feels so good under your fingers, and yet you wish you could be touching my skin. But you're just a butler, so you don't get to do that. And then I'll head to the door of my castle, which you'll open to allow me out. And I'll leave you behind, where you return to your small little room, and you spend time thinking about how you can serve me better. That's the only thing you really want to think about anyway. How to serve your mistress, how to serve her better, how to serve her more. What do you think? Does that sound like something you'd like to try? I'd like to try it. Let's go.